I ran 6.2 miles while juggling, and here's the story. So two of my main hobbies are running and juggling. I've been running on my school's track and cross-country teams on and off since I was 12. I learned to juggle a year after that. Here I go, look at me go. What do you get when you combine running with juggling? Running while juggling. Joggling. Every year, my county hosts a 10-kilometer race, and one day I had the idea to run it while juggling. When I ran the race last year, I didn't take it very seriously. I woke up a half hour before the race started, put on my frog shirt, and got first place for my age group. Sure, there were only 2 people in my age group, but it's still pretty cool. They gave me this painted mug, and I also got this painted bowl for being the fastest person from in the county. I'd probably need to do a little more preparation for the race this year, because there were a few problems I needed to work out. When you're running and you need to scratch your nose or adjust your glasses, you can just reach your hand up and do it. When you're juggling, on the other hand, your other hands are occupied. I messed around with a few ways to get around this, and figured out this move. Now I just needed to build up my endurance. I ran 1 mile, then 2 miles, and then 3 miles while juggling. I never practiced the full distance, but I still felt pretty confident. Now it was time to run the race. I woke up a half hour before it started, put on my lucky frog shirt, and arrived at the starting line. Then we were off. I started out towards the middle of the group, but started passing people right away. By the time we turned onto the road that was the main part of the race, I was near the front of the pack. There was a huge crowd of people watching the start of the race, and everyone thought I was awesome. Whoa, is he running while juggling? That's so cool. Wow, look him go! Oh my gosh, that's awesome! Why are you doing that? Most people thought I was awesome. By the time I had run a mile, the crowd of runners and spectators had thinned out, and I was pretty much running by myself. I'd pass someone or someone would pass me every now and then, but it was mostly uneventful. I focused on the rhythm, throw, catch, and kept going. I passed the people handing out water, who were all very impressed. I went up and down hills and ran by several houses. Eventually, I was approaching the 4th mile. Suddenly, disaster struck. I don't know exactly what happened. I was going down a hill, and I guess I sort of lost control. But I saw one of the juggling balls fall to the ground. I picked up the ball and kept going, but around halfway through the 5th mile, it happened again. And again. But the race was almost over, so I picked up the ball and kept going. I ran up the steep hill and into the town, and was greeted by the familiar cheers. I had done it. Sure, there were a few drops along the way, but in the end, I achieved my goal. I had run 6.2 miles while juggling.